right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been quite a while, but we are back. This is another edition of Union Pine Sports Time. With Hurricane Florence, we were unable to get in here and record some videos. And Coach, this video is really to kind of give the viewers an update about what's going to be happening this week. We've got a game scheduled, and we're going to talk about it in just a second. But go ahead and give us what's been happening with the Viking football team over the course of this.
Before we get started, we want to let everyone know that our thoughts and prayers are with everyone affected by Hurricane Florence. People lost lives, lost things, lost goods, lost houses. So our thoughts and prayers are with everyone that was affected by Hurricane Florence. Because at the end of the day, this is just a game. People were asking and worried and concerned about when we were going to play again, and I kind of had to hold myself back and say, look, there's bigger things going on that we need to focus on and look at before we worry about playing a game. But we finally got back to school last Friday, kind of got back to a routine of practice. And this week was supposed to be our bye week.
That's right.
And we didn't want to go a whole month without playing a game and try to play in our conference schedule. So we went looking for an opponent. East Chapel Hill agreed to come play us at home. So we're really looking forward to getting back into the swing of things and kind of getting back to normal, so to speak, with a normal practice schedule and having a game on Friday night.
And, like you said, Coach, with any sort of situation like this, at the end of the day, football really is just a game. And I know for players and for a lot of the staff here at Union Pines and stuff, loved ones across the state that were affected by it, you kind of get out of the sync of what it is to do football because your mind and your energy and all that's focused on something else.
We're blessed. Sure. We're blessed. We're blessed that that we're still here, that we're able to come in and record shows and go to class and the little things that you take for granted, you kind of look back on those when things like the hurricane happen and you say, man, we're truly blessed that our school didn't get flooded. We're able to come back in here and learn and teach and interact with our students. So it's awesome to be back on campus with our kids and our student athletes.
It really is. And as Coach alluded to a little bit earlier, we do have a matchup this upcoming Friday, Will Hoyt Stadium. It'll be 7:30, and we'll be playing the East Chapel Hill Wildcats. Yes. And Coach, like you said, this is a time for your boys to get back into the routine. Going a month without playing football would have been tough, especially entering into conference toward the end. So what has preparation been like this week after such a long break? How have the players responded? And
it's been getting back to the basics. It's been it's kind of like coming off of a summer workout plan and starting the first day of practice all over, which I kind of enjoy getting back to the basics sometimes. Sometimes you need to refresh yourself on the basic steps and the basic plays and the basic fundamentals of football, because at the end of the day it's a game of inches and it comes down to those little things being done right. That's
right. And so Coach, with this game this upcoming Friday, we have a very special dedication that you guys are going to take part in. And for those of you that don't know, over this past weekend, Union Pines family, not just the school, but the Union Pines as a family, lost one of our students at a cross-country meet. Her name was Samantha Davis. Our hearts and our thoughts and our prayers are with that family during this time. And Coach, this Friday is going to be sort of a dedication to her life and to what she meant for Union Pines. So would you like to give us a little bit of information about that?
We have decided to dedicate this game to Samantha Davis. A couple of things that will go into that. Her family will be seated in the Buffalo Wild Wing VIP tent. We're putting her family, the Davis family, there. We're also going to be wearing some decals on the back of our helmets that are honoring her life and upholding her memory. And we'll also, during warm-ups, be wearing Samantha Strong shirts during warm-ups, and our coaching staff as well during the game. So anything that we can do to kind of honor her life. She was a great student here, a great student athlete, a member of the band, a member of the cross-country team. And there's a lot of people affected by this. And because Samantha didn't just have one clique. She had a bunch of friends that are affected by this, and some of our players we're really, really close friends with Samantha, and they have really bought into this, and they want to do their best and play and score and do everything that they can to honor her life in Friday's game.
And Coach, you know, I was able to talk to a couple of the students at the beginning of the week, and since my time here at Union Pines, I've witnessed a couple of students that have passed, and each and every time it's devastating. Whether or not as teachers, as coaches, we have direct impact or direct contact with these students, it hurts nonetheless. And so Samantha was, like you said, an integral part in this community, this family that we have here at Union Pines. Our thoughts and prayers are once again with the family. And Coach, I think these Viking boys, they're ready to do what needs to be done this Friday to uphold that.
They are, and that's kind of the battle cry for the week is Sam Strong, and that's what we're breaking it down on. That's what we're keeping in our minds every day of practice. And like I mentioned before, on Monday when we went through the talk of everything that happened with Samantha, I told the guys just to remember that this is a game. They're privileged. They're privileged to play this game. They're blessed to play this game. They're blessed to be able to wake up in the morning and come to school. No matter how much we don't like coming to school and how much we don't like it, there's some people in this world that would love to have another opportunity to go to school, that would love to wake up one more time.
That's right.
Would love to see a family member one more time. So we're kind of using this to unify the school, come together as a Union Pines family, and not just one group, one team. It's everybody together, and we all have to deal with this, and we're all trying to get through this together and be Sam Strong.
Absolutely, Coach. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come to the conclusion of this short video. We just wanted to come back, after the break of Hurricane Florence, and kind of give you an update that this Friday night, 7:30 at Will Hoyt Stadium, your Vikings will be back in action against East Chapel Hill Wildcats. Once again, it will be a dedicated game to the life of Samantha Davis. And, as always, Coach, we thank everyone that supports us in this effort, and for Timeout Sports Grill being here with us. But, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday night, 7:30, your Vikings are back in action, Will Hoyt Stadium. And, Coach, as always,
thank you. Go Vikings. And one more, Sam Strong.
Sam Strong.
Thank you for watching Union Pines Sports Time.